The Mandalorian has become a great hit, and the fans of Star Wars all around the world cannot get enough of it. No wonder that after a great success of the first series, they are tossing and turning in their seats waiting for the next one. It has shown a new face of the well-known classic and has brought to life the long-awaited characters. Luke Skywalker back on the scene with his young look and eagerness. Boba Fett's incredible comeback. Bo-Katan and Ahsoka first time in human bodies. Who is next to appear on the screen and surprise the fans? Well, Season 3 is there, and judging from the last episodes that have been aired, the great bunch of well-known Star Wars fellows can yet come to life. A lot of guesses, some information from the previous season. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The Mandalorian, what can we expect after Season 2? Grogu moves on from The Mandalorian. Someone will come and someone will go, that is for sure. Unfortunately, it looks that the lovable character of Grogu is going to disappear from the Mandalorian series, as he makes his goodbye with Mando. It is one of the most heartbreaking scenes in the series, but we will come back to this in a moment. Luke Skywalker entered the scene after being kind of called by Grogu himself. He is young again, and we can see Mark Hamill in his prime, thanks to the incredible CGI work that is able to bring the original Jedi back. Together with R2-D2, he is going to take Grogu to a safe place and develop his abilities even further. Yet it is not an easy decision for Mando and his little friend, who has become like a son to the main character. And we get to witness a scene which seemingly reminds us of Darth Vader and his son in the Return of the Jedi. Mando is so overwhelmed by the situation that he decides to take off his helmet and show his real face to another person. It is just the second time in the whole series, the first being when he was trying to locate Grogu. He breaks his promise, steps out of his role, and makes us all question his motives and next moves. Is this situation going to change his mind and the alliances? Is that short moment of real emotions going to introduce a new plot to the story? What with his oaths and promises? And what is going to happen to that cute creature of Grogu, and how is his talent going to develop along the way? Are we going to get to see him in the next parts of The Mandalorian, at least for a moment or so? Well, more questions than answers so far, but let's keep looking. Hey, if you are interested in any other news connected with the upcoming productions, subscribe to our channel and like it, just to make sure you will not miss any of our other videos and ideas. Now, there is also the question of Grogu's blood, an actual idea for using it by Moff Gideon. It seems incredibly important and the fans keep guessing. Is it possible that it could be used to bring Emperor Sheev Palpatine back into the scene? However crazy it may sound, the Mandalorian has a lot up its sleeve, and we should not expect less of it. After all, we now know that Dr. Pershing is not just a scientist, he's an Imperial clone engineer. How far can he take his experiments, and what can he grow for the sake of the evil forces? There is a sneak peek at something swimming in the tanks, and those creatures do not look very friendly. Their bodies are like snakes, creepy and lurking in the shadowed waters. That is exactly what we can see when watching Chapter 12. The Siege, while Mando, Greef Karga, and Cara Dune surge to the Imperial base. Changes, mutations, the book is still open. The change of powers and the change of characters is somewhere there, just around the corner. The last episode was full of surprises and situations that make us think and wonder if all that we have believed and trusted so far is to be continued. Mando and his friends are on the Imperial ship trying to rescue Grogu. At the same time, they intend to destroy Moff Gideon for good. So here we have two dangerous and complicated tasks and an action-packed episode. Everything is exploding and flipping into the air as they make their way through. Stormtroopers are not able to stop them, no matter how hard they try. However, Mando has a separate plan and comes across Moff Gideon, face to face. What comes after that is a breathtaking fight that a lot of spectators were not really expecting to take place right there and then. And it is Mando that beats the villain. This way he becomes a part of a prophecy. A legend that says that the Darksaber can be given only to the one who wins it in a battle. As it has been Bo-Katan planning to get the planet of Mandalorian back and become the leader, it sets the two characters apart and creates great tension between them. Mando was supposed to help her in that mission, not become her opponent and a runner-up for the title. A post-credits scene sets up a new series. But the greatest and the most shuddering news comes at the end. In the last scene, we get to see Bib Fortuna, whose last appearance was in the Return of the Jedi. Now he's sitting on the throne of Jabba Hutt, his previous boss. Apparently, Bib Fortuna was able to escape Jabba's barge and the desert of Tatooine. To the surprise of many, he manages to survive the what seems a fatal fall and comes back in a great style. Although we never actually get to see the action on screen, we can imagine his jump and hike to the unfriendly Terran. The thing is, he is present and ready to take the stand. Here comes the fight. Fennec Shen approaches Bib Fortuna's minions and fights them, while Boba Fett himself gets to kill Bib Fortuna. Yes, he comes this far to be deleted in that very moment. Yet, what grabs the viewers is the vision of Boba Fett, the great bounty hunter, taking over the throne with Fennec at his side. Ladies and gentlemen, the next year, we can expect not only the next season of The Mandalorian, but also the next series concentrated on the adventures of Boba Fett. It is supposed to be on in December 2021, and no one else but Temuera Morrison is going to come back to the picture. He first portrayed Jango Fett, and is kind of a part of Star Wars history already. What an outstanding end of the year it is going to be for all the fans of Star Wars and the exciting world of The Mandalorian. Are you waiting for the next seasons and productions? In the meantime, we are ready to provide some more information on your favorite characters and movies. Just subscribe to our channel and like it. We are coming back with more.